Hey, welcome to the channel. Today, again, we're working on the Scout, as always. If you own a Scout, you know what I'm talking about. You work on it just about every time you take it out, you got to work on it a little bit. Today, we are doing an at-home alignment. If you guys have never done an at-home alignment, it's super easy. I started setting up before the video. It really took me about 2 minutes to set it up. I just made sure that the Scout, the front axle was level. So the hubs and everything were equal distance off the ground, because if one's up, one's down, it might throw your alignment off a little bit. If it's a 1/4 inch or so higher or lower, it's probably not going to make that much of a difference. Really what we're looking at is the toe in. So the toe in and the toe out, that's what kind of helps you track down the road a little bit better, get a little bit easier feel in the steering wheel. So right now, I don't know if you guys can see it. I'll maybe give you a little bit closer look. My tires are a lot cleaner on the outside than they are on the inside, which probably means it's towed in a little bit. I just barely set the tape measures up. We're gonna go look and just see what the measurements are right now. All right, so as you can see, I got that tape measure as close to the front of the wheel as possible, and it goes straight across. So right now, I don't know if you can see it with the glare a little bit, but we're right at about 73 and maybe about a 1/16 on the front. On the rear, again, right by the axle, we are at about 73 and 5/8. So as you can see, we are about really close to 5/8 off, maybe about 9/16 off, a difference from the rear to the front. So the rear of the tire is out further than the front of the tire, which means I got significant toe in. I think for an at-home alignment, we are kind of shooting for anywhere from like a 1/16 to an 1/8. So I got to bring the front of my tires out a little bit, which just means I got to lengthen the tie rod a little bit. I got plenty of room, plenty of thread on the tie rod to lengthen it out a little bit. It really doesn't take that much. Maybe it might only take a 1/4 turn on the tie rod to get that out. But we'll continually measure, make sure that the wheel stays straight. All right, I went ahead and broke loose the little clamps here. Hold the tie rod down. Now, you just gotta look at the threads here on both sides, see which way you gotta spin the tie rod to lengthen it out. And we need to go this way, and we're gonna go about, let's try that, about 3/4 of a turn. All right, so after adjusting the tie rod, you can see about how much it came out. Just, it only came out about a 1/4 inch or less. And we were at just below 73 and an 1/8, and now we're at 73 and a 1/4 in the front. And in the rear, we're at just over 73 and 3/8. So maybe 73 and 7/16, which I'm okay with that. All right, I think we got pretty lucky hitting that off pretty quick. So now we just need to tighten these back down. Just don't want them coming loose. And then we're gonna check one more time after tightening this down. Even though I didn't move anything, we're gonna check one more time what the measurement is. All right, so we got the alignment done. I'm just gonna take everything down now, lower the Scout off the jack stands. We have about an 1/8 inch of toe in now. We went from about 9/16 of toe in to about an 1/8, which should, it doesn't sound like a lot, but it should make a big difference on trackability down the road. Should make a little bit of a difference on the wear on the axles. All right, one more additional thing that we are going to adjust is I'll show you. So my steering wheel, let's turn some lights on in here. Steering wheel, that's with my tires straight. So what I want to do is adjust it that much so that my, oh, I got a little bit of play. Got a little bit of play in my steering wheel there. But what I want to do is just adjust it so it's straight. We'll leave it like that for now. What we're going to do is adjust the drag link now. And the drag link is this right here. It goes from the pitman arm down to the axle here. All right, I got my tools of choice here. Two large knot crescent wrenches, adjustable end wrenches. So we're gonna loosen the jam nuts on here, and they get pretty tight. So, gotta try and do this without busting my knuckles. Oh, there we go. There's one. All right, and there's two. So now we need to lengthen. Is that what we need to do? Need the steering wheel to turn this way. Yeah, we need to lengthen the drag link. So we're gonna turn it whatever way lengthens it. And then we're gonna go check the steering, see where the wheel's at right now. Now remember, it doesn't take much, so. I think that'll do it. Let's check it one more time. We may have gone a little too far. Just gonna go back a little bit and then we'll. And we're gonna call it good. Tighten up the jam nuts. About that tight. Now, I got one final touch to really seal the deal on this alignment. I'll be right back. That last thing, some black spray paint. Make it all look brand new. Uh-oh. We're out of paint. Looks like we're gonna go with the acrylic enamel paint and primer semi-gloss. Shake that up for a second. I don't know how long. Oh, that's way better. Make sure to get the end so it looks good. Maybe paint the leaf springs and some stuff, touch that up a little bit. Make everything just look brand new down here. Make sure to get the good side. Maybe we'll get the diff cover since we already hit it a little bit. Okay, good as new. All right, here is the final for the at-home alignment on the Scout. I drove down to Winter Jamboree from my house to Hurricane to Sand Hollow. It's about maybe about 250 miles down, 250 miles back. So I got about 500 miles on the at-home alignment. It tracks perfectly down the road. You let go of the steering wheel, it just tracks straight down the road. One thing that does still need to be addressed is the steering wheel. Let's see, you can see it a little bit. So still got a slight cant to it. If you noticed before, it was about like this. We got it adjusted. It's about, let's see if we go, it's about right there now. So I could straighten it up a little bit more, and I will probably end up, I'll probably end up doing that in the next couple of days. So, but so far as far as the toe in, the tracking, the return to center, all of that, it's been great with the at-home alignment. If you guys have any questions, any comments about what I did, again, this is not like a tech YouTube video. This is more just, this is what I did. It's worked for me. So if you guys have any comments of anything I should try or something that I could do better, let me know. In the future, we will be upgrading the tie rod. Right now it's a stock Scout 2 XL tie rod. I don't know if the XL makes any difference or anything. I think that's more just like, it's a 77 or later Scout 2 tie rod. I think it's more of a formality than an actual extra strength tie rod. But anyways, that's neither here nor there. Yeah, the alignment's great. You should do it yourself. If you have any issues with your own alignment and you don't want to take it to the shop, have a stab at it yourself. All right, thanks for watching.